Hi, this is Noelle Roberts here with Total News at CPAC 2023 in Washington, D.C. And I just grabbed Mr. Hogan Gidley from the aisleway, literally. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
So we have a lot of great people here today. Let's hear from Mr. Gidley. What is going on for you? I don't know if you just got here, if you've been here, if you're going to be a speaker.
I feel like I never leave. I love Matt and Mercy. Worked with Mercy in the White House, of course. And I've been coming to CPAC now for seems like 20 plus years, and everyone's always excited about the future. And in this particular CPAC, it seems as though people are really looking forward to getting back to those America First policies that really improve the lives of all Americans, regardless of race, religion, color, or creed. And we don't have to point back to Reagan and say, look how far back it was. This was a couple of years ago we had record-setting success. And so people are anxious to see the big man, Donald Trump, speak tomorrow and kind of deliver that America First message, listen to all the other speakers and what they're going to do to kind of protect their lives and further the American people's future. And it's always a good little reminder of how many people out in this country really don't buy into the nonsense that goes on inside this beltway or D.C., but they're focused on their own personal lives. How can you make it better through policy? And there are a lot of folks out here who can really show them how. It's good.
That's right. Give us a little thought on maybe, I don't know, our current president, what just happened even in East Palestine, what you see happening, what they're not doing to help fellow Americans while they're helping non-Americans. Not that we don't want to be helpful, but you have to come home and take care of what's here first sometimes.
Well, of course, it's not really America first if you're going to ignore Palestine. But look, the conventional wisdom is if you're a president of the United States or the federal government, you ought to be able to take care of both. You ought to be able to, quote unquote, walk and chew gum at the same time. Well, I got to be honest.
Walking's hard.
I don't know if Joe Biden chews gum, but I've seen the video. I know he can't walk, and so I'm pretty sure he can't do them at the same time. And the people at home here are suffering while he's focused on the borders of other countries and the sovereignty of other countries and the pensions of the people of Ukraine instead of worried about the people here at home. Our borders are wide open. But that's a difference in philosophy. If Donald Trump were president, we'd obviously, he did arm Ukraine like Barack Obama and Joe Biden didn't for so long. And then also he took care of things at home too. I think people really want to return to that. And this isn't about necessarily, although we're at CPAC or we're talking about Donald Trump, the America First issues are 80-20 issues. They cut across party lines and gender lines and racial lines because they improve your life. Why would you not be for policies that prevent drugs from pouring into our communities or human smuggling and child trafficking going up through the roof? So I think people want to return to that, and that's one reason they come out in droves to these types of things, because they want to hear about the future.
They do. Well, we're glad that you're still out there talking about everything that's happening in our country that is maybe negative for many, many of us that live here. We would like to see some change. We hope you'll be back in with some change in the near future, 2024. We'll look for that. And this is Mr. Hogan Gidley here at Total News with Noelle Roberts and CPAC 2023 in Washington, D.C.